the real science is in here. That's right. Like, you know, what they're doing don't add up to truth. You know?
Right, because hey, when you challenge the so-called officials, the so-called experts that's actually pushing the narrative, the world is trying to basically say that if you go up against them, you're ignorant.
Yeah.
If you're going up against somebody that got credentials, so to speak, then really, you know, you're out of bounds for challenging them. They're gonna call you a conspiracy theorist and whatever other ad hominem they can throw at you, right?
Yeah.
But when you actually just use common sense, use logic, you could just point out the madness in this whole situation. You know? And it just keeps going. The confusion just keeps going and going and going. Showing you that the wisdom of this world is foolish, man. They've been telling us all along, get that potion and you're going to get immunity.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, a new variant pops up. Now you need you need a re-up.
Then you need, oh no, now they're mutating and nobody's safe. It's aiming at children.
Right.
Yeah, come on, man. 98% survival rate.
Yeah.
Of the initial. Yeah.
And then they said, well, if you take it, you'll it'll protect you. But then they said no, it's not going to protect you. You can still contract it. You can still spread it.
Still got to wear.
So people was like, all right, well, at least I ain't got to wear my mask. Well, nope. You got to wear your mask now because you can still spread it.
And it's a lot of it's.
Oh, hold on. Well, now I could now. Okay, well, I'm gonna take double doses.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put my mask on a social distance. But I'm gonna be back to normal. Nope. Now you got to get more boosters.
Yeah.
You know.
Now you got to have a proof.
Yeah.
You know.
And a lot of it's mental because say someone gets it, they think, you know, if you don't have the spirit, you think you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But because when you have that anxiety, it lets off different shit in your body, chemicals in your body, and Esau knows this. So you got to like, oh my God, I don't want to get it. I'm gonna die. And you worrying, you have anxiety, you have all this shit going on, and that sometimes that could kill you.
The stress from media alone, man. I mean, they're pumping this shit like a fucking horror film.
You know, people have like ulcers and all that type of shit with stress. Don't think that. Because you get that anxiety that you got because you think that you're going to die. And that's what the fear that Esau's doing. And they know that because it's all mental, just like the mask. It's mental.
Gang.
You know, you can, us, 10 brothers out here could be the healthiest people in the world. Yeah. But if we go into a place and we don't got a mask on, they looking at us like something wrong with us. But it's all mental. Esau plays these mind games through deception, through their witchcraft, through media.
Gang. They have a saying that an idle mind is the devil's playground. Yeah. Well, really, that's playing on the people, cause what? Their minds are idle. You know, cause to be idle means to what? To be basically what? Empty or not moving. You know, like water that's stagnant. You know, because what? Their minds are focused on scripture, aren't focused on the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. So what? Hey, demons just seeping in and just fucking them up, man.
I was just saying this the other day, man. Like. I ain't sat down and watched, like, I don't know TV programming. Like, I don't know what time shows come on. I don't know shit about TV right now. When I was a kid, I knew all my cartoons and my favorite Cosby show and shit like that. Now, I couldn't tell you what time anything came on. I would have no clue. But what are they doing? The people that ain't got shit going on in their life, they know when Judge Judy, they know when Best in Hip Hop or whatever they got, you know, Housewives, they know every Survivor series and stories, everything. They got it all, bro. They don't miss shit. They don't miss the 11 o'clock news, and they're just on point with everything happening through that programming system.
Another thing I want to say about the mental aspect, I think they did a study where they had cancer patients, and I think they didn't tell someone that they had it, and they live longer. because it wasn't on their mental like, oh, okay, I'm gonna die. They live longer than someone that didn't do. This one Jake that I know, he said, man, if I go to the doctor, I told him, like, if I got cancer, don't tell me, because it's mental. Because you're thinking about, I could die any day, versus, you know, not knowing, like, fuck it, I don't know, my side just hurt, you know.
It's the same thing. It's called a placebo effect.
Yeah.
You know?
Just like Jake living in the Caribbean, you know, they eat, you know, fish, you know, fruits.
Yeah.
They live to be 120.
Yeah.
But people, you know, Jake, they're living over here, constantly eating McDonald's, Burger King, all this processed food. They die when they fucking 50, 60. You know?
30.
Yeah, go back to that Corinthians. Who was reading?
I will read. On verse 20 it says, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Right? Well, who's going to question things? Right? I think that's what that disputer is going into. It says, have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Yeah.
For the Jews required a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. But we preach Yahushua crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. But, yeah, you want me to keep? Yep. It says, but unto them which are called both Jews and Greeks, Yahushua, the power of the Most High, and the wisdom of the Most High. Because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men.
Yeah, like I mentioned, we can challenge a lot of these experts on what the hell they're talking about. You know, and people would deem us foolish because, you know, we don't have the credentials. We don't have, you know, PhDs. We don't have, you know,
We're not accredited.
yeah, you know.
We're not signed off by Esau's system, you know, school system. Certified, yeah.
But all we got to do is just stick to this science, and you can see, you compare and contrast the Most High's instructions, which is the true science, versus what he saw is his science. You'll see a completely different world. You know, if people was to hearken into the commandments, it wouldn't be all these injuries. It wouldn't be all this poison in the earth. It wouldn't be all these diseases. This is what his science leads to.
More death.
More death, man. You know, and this current world is being drawn straight to death, following that serpent, man.
Read that again.
We can't forget this same devil. His collaboration with Eve is what brought death into the world for the sons of the power.
Right.
You still want to trust this man after all that? You ain't learned from that, man? Go ahead.
Look at verse 25 again. It says, because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. Because he loved, like you said earlier, he loved the underdog. There's some men that are, you know, that are accredited, and graduated college and scholarly, and you know, in the worldly things.
Yeah, if you bring, like you were saying, if you came to the scholars, they would try to, you know, say their degree is better than your degree.
Yep.
You know, it's like,
to a better school than you.
where does it stop with Esau? You know, you could have went to Harvard and said, well, you know,
I went to Yale.
I studied this. You know, it's always something with this devil, man.
To where he's on top.
Yeah. Because this is, you know, this is his world. This is bullshit. You know.
Eventually, he's gonna be, well, I'm right. It says,
but hold on, Biden said that. Black.
Well, yeah, poor kids are just as smart as white kids.
Yeah. Well, shit.
You people are idiots, man.
And they still
Vote for this damn guy,
having
man.
second thoughts now.
It's over 50%, right? It says, verse 27. But the Most High have not chosen.
Read 26 again.
26 again. It says, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called.
Yeah, the Lord didn't choose you based on how much you think you know. He didn't choose you because of your stature.
Yeah.
The amount of strength that you have. All right? He didn't choose you based off of how famous you are. Like you need, like you the Most High needs your approval by being a damn celebrity. The Lord, he dealing with the underdogs, man. You know, men who the world would bypass in this society.
Yep.
They would overlook you.
What is that says which man's wisdom teacher?
That's also in Corinthians.
Yes.
1 Corinthians 2.
Second, yes, the beginning of 2.
Yep.
Yep.
See, following after their wisdom got you people all fucked up. Like you even got a report that say that a lot of people that took the potion, they're worried. And you should be worried.
Kind.
Because you were the people that thought you were smart following after the science.
Hey, and then
You was insulting other people that had a difference in opinion of you.
They thought they were special because they was the first ones to get it.
Yeah.
It is.
But it turns out you were the idiots. You were the dummies, man. You know? And you got played. And now, hey, you gotta take another one now.
Yeah.
Ain't no stopping. I'm not getting another one. No, you're already in the system now. You might as well. Welcome to Jonestown.
Yep. Yep.
Go ahead.
Psalms 83 and 16 and 17. Fear their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah, let them be put to shame and perish.
Yeah, it is, man.
That's cool, because that's the adversaries of righteousness that are of our people. That fits for them. You know? I still have more on that. You want me to keep going?
Go ahead.
It says 27, but the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things that are mighty.
Hey.
The underdog. Yep. It says, and base things of the world and things that are despised have the Most High chosen. Yea, and things which are not to bring to naught the things that are. That no flesh.
And that's why the Lord used those men, because he knew that most people would reject them.
Yep.
You know?
If you what do you say? If you believe, how I said, if you believe not me, believe me for the miracle sake. Basically, believe us for the wisdom that we put out there.
Yeah.
You know, you don't worry about what I look like or what my stature and the status in the world was, but believe what we're talking about, because the things are coming to pass. Yeah, look, got something to go right now?
Kind of, yeah. It's James 2 and 5. Hearken, my beloved brethren. Have not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him? But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seats?
Yeah. Hey, there was the footage of Laura Ingram talking to John Tapper. I don't know if anybody knows who John Tapper is.
Yeah.
The bar rescue guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's worth like 16 million. I think she's worth like 40 million. And they were basically on air just talking about, hey man, get these people, man, take stuff away, and I guarantee you these people will fold. And the hesitancy won't be there. She said, starvation? She said something like that, like, but starvation is a master motivator.
Yeah.
Like, damn, she said, but I mean that. There ain't no other way you mean that.
Right.
Especially coming from an Edomite.
Man, you don't mean it that way. It's clear that she meant it, physically starving somebody else, because they kept talking the conversation and talking about it in a physical starvation.
And that's what's going to come. Eventually, it may not come like this right away, but say the stores stop stocking, they stock their shelves to 3/4 of products, and then half.
That's what we had. Yeah.
And then half, and then it's going to be a scarcity of food, and only the ones with money can really go out there and get what they want. With add on top of that, hyperinflation.
Yep.
So it's coming. You know, it may not come in a wave like all of a sudden right away, But it really is. Because it's coming, and you dumbass people that don't know, and in the know,